Hello and welcome back to Tharic Plays Blood Bowl 2. We will play with our Skaven today, and our team is actually pretty healthy, or what can be described as healthy, considering we are starting to collect quite a bunch of permanent injuries. But at least no player is missing today, and yeah, that's pretty much the extent of things. So we've gotten a lot of movement allowance negatives, as well as the minus agility, and Cackle by now has a niggling injury, which might cut his life expectancy a little bit shorter than I would like. But oh well, there's really not much we can do about that, and he's still too valuable to just fire him. So yeah, that is the state of our team right now, and let's try to find an opponent. And since it's once again, or as always, taking a little bit longer than I would like to, we'll be right back once we find the opponent, so see you in a moment. Here we go. Okay, Skaven mirror match. It's been a while, and his team value is very high. Oh, free bribe to begin with. Okay, he's playing with a Rat Ogre, which explains this. Oh, his linemen are very well developed. So what do we have here? Strength 6, Mighty Blow, Claw, Guard, Rat Ogre. Oh boy, that's going to be fun. A Storm Vermin with Mighty Blow, Tackle, piling on Dauntless. Okay. Mighty Blow, Guard, Claw. Movement 10. Yep, the natural one-turner. Diving Tackle. Yes. Also Guard. Extra Arms, Block, Leap. Okay. Block Fend, Agility 4 block, Wrestle Fend, Wrestle Fend, Wrestle Kick, Dirty Player Guard. Holy crap, 5 rerolls, that's too many. But okay. Interesting. So what do I go for here? Well, the Wizard. We do have a free bribe. I don't really think I want a star player. So what we're going with is 2 babes and an apothecary, because he does have claw and mighty blow on a lot of them, so we might need it, and I think we can work with that. So I think right off the bat we probably are in a worse position than he is, but that doesn't necessarily mean it will end that way. He does have a pretty nice team though, so I'm worried to say the least. But we'll see. And it's been really long, I think, since we've had a Skaven against Skaven match. Oh, and a Blizzard as well. Okay. Let's see, what is he going to choose? So, okay, your opponent's playing in defense, so I get to go on offense first. Interestingly enough. His amount of claw and all that stuff makes me worry a lot. So he has 2 reserve players, the same as we do. And we're playing against Hades Trooper, or Hades Trooper. And he's playing the Hellpit Hellraisers. So, obviously our main targets for injuring should be the Gut Runners. Especially his one-turner. After that, probably the guard diving tackle guy, because he's going to use him to mark us a lot, I think, not only for the guard but also for the diving tackle, of course. But I'm going to go after every gut runner that I can get, and if we could get a knockdown against the Rat Ogre and maybe found him out, that would be ideal, but I'm not sure we're going to get that because strength 6 is a lot. So I would need 4 assists to get a 2 dice against him. He might knock himself down because he doesn't have block, but he's going to get a lot of 3 dice because he only needs 1 assist against strength 3 players, which is not that unlikely to happen. So we'll see how this turns out. Okay. And let me think. So how do I want to set this up? These 2 will definitely stay out. And he's giving me access to 1 gutter runner already. It's one of the weaker ones. But it's still pretty important, I think. So we are going to possibly, or in all likelihood, attack and kill him. Let's see. Got the gutter runners over here. And I still really like to stay away from this guy. Just trying to figure out how to do this best right now. Because this is a 1 dice. I'm going to risk this, even though it's probably stupid. But it does give me a 2 dice against these 2. And so I'm somewhat willing to take that. Yeah, I think so. And let's actually switch these 2. Yeah, okay. And let's see, put him to here, him to there, and confirm. So his team value is higher than it should be with the 5 rerolls. But that's probably the only thing that is not in his best interest right there. So let's move Carl back, of course, just to give ourselves a little bit safer distance or defense. Okay, we both get a reroll. That's nice. And then I can go for some defense here. I think I'm going to pick up the ball with Carl here, all things considering. Even though Morgan would level if we could score with him, it's probably still better this way. So, I'm only going to make this a 2 dice blitz, because 3 dice would be too much, and I am going to be greedy and oh, come on. Just use up my reroll right away, and we fail right away, so there's that. Let's give ourselves a scoring threat, even though it might allow him to do stuff to us. But oh well, if it happens, it happens. So getting an injury there would have been pretty nice, but we can't make that work. And this doesn't work either. So there's really no use in complaining about all of this. And now I'll have to figure out a way to defend against a monster like this, because that is not easy. Let's see, move Laughter over here, that way he can't get blitzed, because we do have the Storm Vermin here. Oh, the piling on is so annoying. Okay. Let's see. So this is probably fine. And I'm not going to take the block here or try to dodge. I'm just hoping for the miracle. So this team is just scary, and I just took the reroll because I think I could afford it. to do that, and it's our best chance to injure one of his players right away, and it just didn't work out as I had hoped. So there's really nothing we can do about that, and he does get the knockdown, unfortunately. And he's probably going to push me to here. Yeah, he's going to foul me. Hello. Nope, he's not going to foul me. Well, maybe. Yes, probably. Just a stun. So where's his dirty player? He was over there. So he at least can't reach me that easily, but if he decides to blitz this guy, he can get his dirty player to here and step on him. So that's not nice. Yep, and that is indeed what he's going for. So this Storm Vermin will blitz here and then probably move over here to give more assists. There it is. So I know what he's going for, and at least that's only a push, but he might reroll this as well, and indeed he does, and he gets the better second result than I did. So not my favorite, obviously, but once again just a stun, luckily. And that's a push. So does this guy have guard? I'm not sure. Yes, he did, so he could have made this better. Oh no, we have fend. I forgot. So we can't follow there. At least the red ogre didn't kill us right away, which is pretty nice. So both of my storm vermin are already stunned on the ground, so I really don't like that. But there is not much we can do about that. So it's going to try and set up a screen here, I think, and then move over and foul one of these two guys, but probably this one, because he has more assists there. Yeah, this is pretty horrible, actually. And there comes the foul, as expected. Let's see. Nothing happened, luckily. It could have ended a lot worse for us. So let's see, yep, that makes sense. And now I'll have to figure out a way to get through this. Probably not that complicated actually, but we'll have to see. I need to think of how to do this best. Because I've only got my guard here, so unfortunately I need to put him there. And then I can blitz like this. Okay. And I'm going to stay. Thank you. KO is very helpful right now. It's one of the less important players, probably, although not necessarily. And let's just hope that we can make do with that. I need to either dodge by the red ogre with prehensile tail, or dodge by the tackle player with tackle, yeah. That's basically the extent of things. Just in case I fail. Actually, up to here. Then we'll do the handoff. Oh, come on. So that decides it, pretty much. I don't like this. I really don't like this, and I need to think. Yeah, okay, let's do the stupid stuff. I'm still going to dodge here. No, I will have to throw a pass if I do this, because we already did the handoff, which might fail, so I need to go to all the way up there. So I'm still going to try this. And let's just hope for the best. I know I probably shouldn't go this aggressively, but oh well. I'm fine with this. I'm just trying to figure out a good way to do this. Move him through. And then I'd also really like to do this. And I'm doing these quickly, one by one if possible. Just to move through and get the time to do this. And then I'm also going to take both of these going for it. Just for the lols. No, not just for them, but in part for them. Because this gut runner could reach us, and now he at least can't that easily. He still has an access through there. And, oh, he actually, I didn't go far enough. Oh yeah, that was smart. But at least I have all my gut runners up here. And he can only reach with all of his gut runners, so we'll see how this turns out. Here's where the 2 minutes are getting more and more difficult, because this is a complicated setup, and I'm trying to explain what I need to do and see what I need to do. And that is not easy, because he does have the better team. And that really makes things difficult. Go, there's an injury, no double for him, so this doesn't do anything. I'm actually going to use my apothecary, my first one, to keep him on the pitch, or at least he's going to come back after the first touchdown, because I can't afford to lose one of the storm vermin right now. It's a risk, but that's why I took the apothecary, so that I could do that at least once. That's at least the main reason I did that. Oh boy, yeah, so if this guy can get there as well, that's fun. Nope. No moving for you, luckily. And I really screwed this up. He can get there with so many of his players. I should have moved this guy. Oh, nice. That's at least a reroll gone, although he has so many. It's unlikely that he's going to use them all up. Oh, thank you so much. And you know what this does? This gives me a supreme chance to foul this guy. So first I'm going to take my chance to get a hit on him. Oh, come on, really? And then, I mean, I did get that, but on top of everything, I'm just getting horrible rolls, at least sometimes. So, what's more valuable? Fouling a gut runner or fouling the storm vermin? I think the storm vermin. His damage potential is a lot higher. So I think it would be very valuable to hit him. The gut runner is pretty valuable as well, but the storm vermin is more important, for sure. So here we go. And of course, I only stun him and lose the bribe right away. That is so bad. That is so bad. So I can't afford to stall this, I think. It's just not happening, so I'm going to score, even though it scares me a lot. I don't like this. We're 3 turns in, I've lost 2 rerolls, the bribe is gone without doing anything? Whew. Not good. At least his KO stays out, but that really is of no consequence whatsoever to us. And now I have to sacrifice a bunch of players on the line of scrimmage. which doesn't help my overall position. So I probably should spread them out. And what do we do after that? It's a pretty weird position. Or do I want to spread them out? No, let's just keep them together, I think. Okay. Well, let's put these to here. A little bit further back. Just in case. So, like this. And let's see what he does with that. Oh boy, so at least I did already score once, which is good, of course. But he now gets an entire turn of blocking us, and he does have a lot of Mighty Blow and Claw. Well, Claw is not important against our armor value 7 players, but against our armor value 8 players, so the Storm Vermin, of course. But this is going to be difficult. We'll see how good he is on offense now, I guess. And I do still have the Wizard, but only one reroll left, which is just not good. I mean, the first one I used up stupidly, right? And it didn't pay off. If it had paid off, I probably would talk differently here, but it didn't. So I can blame myself for doing that. But hey, miracles happen, so who knows what we'll deal with. At least there is still the blizzard going on, so only quick or short passes and going for it's on 3+ instead of 2+. Might be good. Oh, that makes these two here that I did even better. I completely ignored that at the time. Okay, let's see. He's going all the way over there, so I'm actually going to try and kick it a little bit further to the left in the hopes that it won't scatter outside. Oh, thank you, I get another reroll. That's good. Kick is also decent, it didn't scatter outside. And, well, he will be able to protect it, but he can't get it over here that easily. Well, maybe, depending on how much he wants to move and blitz and, not blitz, throw and all that stuff. Okay, so he will blitz Karl with this piling on guy. We had to sacrifice somebody, and it's still the gut runners are our most important pieces. But he should have pushed us to here. Well, he wants to clear himself a space to this way. Not good, so he will definitely use piling on here. Nope, he KO'd us, so he doesn't need to. Is he greedy? He's not, as it should be. But that puts us as a player at a disadvantage, and also one of our block players, so even worse. And yeah, makes sense, but it would at least give us the option to blitz here. Let's see. Assuming these two guys are able to move afterwards. That's nice, that's okay. With Fend, he just pushes me. That we can work with. Okay, wow, another one on the wild animal. We at least get pretty lucky there that he doesn't do anything with this guy. He still has this player though, but yeah, we both have wrestle, so we'll just go down. But once again, it could be worse. And he needs to protect the ball. If he fails the pickup now, it's going to be amazing, but he doesn't. Well, that was to be expected. but... Oh, really? Goes to pass. So he's probably going to go over this way. So he's going in for a screen. No, there comes the foul. With 2 assists, I think. KO'd, but now his bribe is gone, at least. And maybe he rolled a 1. Nope, he accepted. So he managed that, but we're 2 players down already. And that makes this position more difficult. This guy should go to here, probably. Okay, there goes the gutter. Oh, where is he going with this guy? Right there. Okay. Okay, let's see. Definitely this. It's sidestep, fend. That just needs to happen. And the question becomes, how risky am I willing to do this, as always? Because we might have an option to blitz his ball carrier, but that is only if I'm willing to play it very risky. Yeah, I can still do this, so let's do this block now. Okay, good. Stay, of course. So let's see, because I can bring in my guard player right here. We can bring him in to there. That gives us a 2 dice on this guy, which means he could dodge in here, which would then be 2 tackle zones, to get a 2 dice blitz against the ball carrier. Yeah, go big or go home, I guess. Let's dream big, shall we? Here would be better, I think, just to close this up more. Oh, come on. Yep, and that just makes it not doable anymore. This is so annoying, to be honest. I hate this right now. So we'll blitz here. Hope we get a knockdown. We do. The problem is, for 1, I don't get armor breaks. 2, he now will just switch sides back to here, and he will run there, and then I will be unable to catch him. And that annoys me quite a bit. But another double skulls, and then we didn't get the knockdown. That is so... And of course he get... I mean, it's the tackle player, so at least it's not completely unlikely, but still, really... I'm sorry if I'm starting to get salty, and it's really been a while since I've gotten really salty, but right now I just feel like I'm losing this, not on account of me playing bad, but because the dice are screwing with me, and that's always what happens at some point with Blood Bowl. There is no question about that, but it's still very aggravating once it does. Okay, at least this guy can't outrun me completely. I will be able to reach there with my gut runners if he decides to go back. which is what I think he might do. But really, that was still a risky thing to do. It's a dodge into 2 tackle zones, which isn't necessarily an easy thing to achieve. But it still would have been possible. It would have been a 4+ dodge with a reroll, assuming I hadn't used it up before. And that's just so bad. Oh, of course, he goes for the Storm Vermin. Oh, he fails to going for it though, so he's rerolling that. Is he going to fail again? Yes, he is. Oh god. He just stunned himself. That's not too bad for him yet. Emphasis on the yet. So I really need my guard in here. And now this just needs to work. If it doesn't, the salt will flow. I already guarantee that. Yeah, I'm going to leave Disasters there because I don't really know what to do with him yet. Oh, come on! I mean, we got it on the second go around, but really? I had to use up my last reroll for that? And now I'm probably just going to push him instead of do anything to him, and then we'll consequently get served. Or do I? Yeah, because of that I need to blitz from here. It puts me next to this Storm Vermin, which where I don't want to be. But it just needs to happen. Okay, down he goes. Okay, so the scatter is bad. And this is a 1 dice that I can't change to a better thing. It's not possible. Okay, so where do we go from here? Probably still put a tackle zone on the ball. Okay. I'm going to risk it and hope that he doesn't roll what he needs here. Promise I'm out of rerolls. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to here, so we will put you up there. He's got agility 4, so I'm going to risk the dodge. Okay, anything but a 1 here would have done, which is good, and then we can move him through here and do that. Okay. I'm still very annoyed with the amount of rerolls I had to use here, because it's turn 5 and I've used 5 rerolls, so I had to, except for the first turn where it was my own fault for using that. It was greedy and I paid for it now. I had to use a reroll because of failed stuff every time, and 2 of those were double skulls and all that stuff. So we'll see. So he can still get a 2 dice because he does have wait. He could have moved in his guard player to here and then blitzed with him from there. But this is looking okay right now, and I will still have to roll dodge rolls, but as long as I don't roll double ones, I will be able to dodge through a lot of tackle zones with Cackle. That's a 2 dice against? Why? Okay, I have to be honest, that one I didn't get. So we might really be able to turn this around long term now. Oh, yeah, okay. He misclicked, that explains it. So let's see. I need to have my priorities straight here. Nope, can't go there because it would put us at the risk of getting served. Put the lineman up to there. Now I'm at no risk of getting served because we would be too far away. Let's still put panic behind him. And next we will blitz this gutter runner from up here. Because if we roll both down, I'm still more in his way and he can't dodge this way. So I didn't blitz from there. We do get the knockdown, so we can push him to here and follow. And I'd really like to get an injury at some point, which is just not happening. All I get is KOs. Not moving. So let's still dodge away here first, and him I'm actually just going to run away with because we would put ourselves next to this guy, which I'm not a fan of. And so we're not doing that. Okay, down you go. And stay, please. Oh, ammo break. Come on. KO. It's better than nothing, definitely. KO is better than a stun. Not as good as an injury, but we can't ask for too much, probably. So I'm down to 9 players right now. He's at 10 because his KO was already out at the beginning. Okay, Rover moves. Oh, he goes for the blitz. Gets it. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's even worse. And he gets the injury, so Hysteria is out. And I can't afford to use an apothecary on him, unfortunately. So that's pretty bad. The thing is, ideally, I'd like to stall this. But I don't think I can. Maybe. Depends on what he does here. Because these two guys are a little bit too close for comfort, so I can't really protect Cackle. Yep, and this means I won't be able to move up Morgan. Makes for a pretty difficult position. Because if I score now, he still has 2 turns. And I don't want him to have 2 turns. But I might be willing to risk this. I want to score as late as possible. He has his 1-turner. There he is, so I need to blitz him. And I need for him to fail this dodge. I need to fail for him to fail the reroll. He doesn't reroll? Okay. I'm going to blitz this gutter runner. Nope, from here. Good. We need the injury. KO, okay. If he stays out after this, it's still good enough. Otherwise, he might be able to do stuff. And isn't that a nice description? Oh, God. Forgot my agility. Am I willing to? I think so. So you go there. We'll put Cackle over there. And then let's see. Three plus. Prehensile tail didn't work. We'll put you to here. Makes this a 2 dice. He goes down. And I will stay, of course. But that should make me reasonably safe. If he makes the world's greatest dodges, he can reach me. Otherwise, he won't be able to. Good. Oh god, so I'm very happy that he got the turnover there. That really allowed us to just get to the ball despite the problematic rolls at some points. And with a 2 score lead, we should be reasonably... Oh wow, he rerolled it. And it worked. Please don't do anything to me. Okay, just a stun, good. And yeah, we at least have a reasonable lead and should be safe from losing this. Possibly, because we still could get hurt very badly, and we do have 2 babes, so I really hope that both of these will come back. We at least need one of them to come back, otherwise we won't have 11 players. And ideally he won't get any of his players back, but he will get 2 chances of that happening. The important thing for now is that his one-turner doesn't come back. To try and score a one-turn touchdown for him, of course. Okay, yeah, he brings in 1 player. No. Why is he doing that? Does he want to foul? Even though he doesn't have a bribe anymore? Looks like it, so he will dodge with his dirty player. Okay, yeah, and do a dirty player foul. Makes sense, but he might not be able to make the dodge, and he has already used up his reroll, so who knows. And there we go. Let's see about this. KO'd. No doubles, so he stays on. That's unfortunate. That's another player that we need to get back. Ideally right away. Okay, yeah, so let's just score, not do anything else. It's too risky. No rerolls to speak of, so I'm fine with this. Whew. Not what I expected, but a pleasant surprise, to say the least. Okay. Ah, his one-turner's back. And of course one of mine stays out. So I had the babes. He didn't. We both got 2 back. And I even rolled 2 2s here. Yeah, and Carl rolled a 1, of course. So I need to set up my players before the kickoff, but at least I do have 11 players, so I can set up for or against the one turn. And that is what we will do. And basically just hope for the best. Okay, let's see, so I can put my least valuable players, so all these 3 without skills on the LOS. The thing is, he might try to... so we've got 2 tackle here and tackle there, so I don't have more tackle players, so it doesn't help us. He might decide to try and push himself closer so that he doesn't need to do going for it. But we'll see. So ideally, this guy will stay out, and I will get Carl back, because it's another block player. Even though he's slower than our average lineman, he would still be worth it because of his block, I think. And also sure hands and all that stuff to get the ball and maybe get it away. Even though we usually use Cackle for that because of his high agility. It's better to have the option than to not have it. But the thing here really is, for one, he needs to do 2 tackle zones, 1 tackle zones, and this is 3 3+ for going for it already. And he still has a reroll, but it's 3+, 3+, 3+, 3+, 2+, something along those lines. At least these 5 rolls are necessary. Plus the pickup and the handoff first. Okay, nice. We got a reroll that we can't use. But it could be worse. Could be a quick snap, which would allow him to just get himself closer. So double skull here would have been pretty nice, so that he doesn't have that available to him for the going for it. Okay, another KO. Might be a problem. We'll have to wait and see about that. Oh, and I just noticed he's playing without throwers. Probably not the worst idea ever, considering his team value already. Okay, nice. Wow, if that had been a turnover. I'm just hoping for that right now, even though it's very unlikely. Yeah, it's going to push me to here, so that he gets another shot. And there's the knockdown. So is he going to do his dirty player thing? Probably not. It's not really worth it on a line red without any skills. But I can't read him right now. So yeah, it's I don't know in which order it is dodge or going for it, but either way it's 3+, 3+, 3+, and then 2+, 3+, or 3+, 2+. Not sure in what order that is absolved, dissolved, something like that. And he's obviously going to dodge here and not there because there's only 1 tackle zone. Just because I didn't show it right, I wanted to remedy that mistake. And I still have my wizard for the second half, which is pretty important. Okay, pick up, and then comes the handoff. What is he thinking about? Okay, makes the pickup. And let's see. Okay, and now begins the fun part. And let's just see if he fails this or not. I really hope he will. At least I'm happy that the assault is averted for now. I still think I had reason to be a little bit. Wait, what? Oh, he's trying to blitz his way through? Okay, he falls down. That is good. That was the first going for it as well. Oh, it's just double ones. Oh, yeah, he has sure feet. I forgot about that. Oh, God, thank you. Whew, that was pretty lucky. I'm very happy with this. So we have our 2-1 lead. His Gale comes back. Please tell me both of mine come back. Nope. Yes, okay, they do. I got confused there because they remained lying on the ground that long. But he has a Storm Vermin back as well, which is not where I wanted to be. So Bob can stay out, yes. And let's just keep this set up as it was. Oh yeah, we have Hysteria injured now, so I'll move Wreck back. And we will have a Wrestle lineman and 2 unskilled ones on the LOS, so Calamity and Disaster. Let's do this again. And let's see, we probably want... Although no, we'll keep him back. So like this, I guess. Yeah, he can I just want him back here because of his guard, and we can then move him in to do something with that. I think that should be pretty valuable. And aside from that, I'm fine with how this is, although we can probably pull these one up one space each. Okay. So he actually managed to use up all 5 of his rerolls. Well, I had 5 in total as well, actually, I think. So I shouldn't speak ill of him there, but I still stick with the what's the word? I once again can't remember the word. With the argument, that's it. Wow, really, I forgot the word argument. The argument that my rolls were a little bit below average there. 2 double skulls and a bunch of unfortunate rolls on other parts just made this a tad difficult. But he had his turnover as well, so it all evened out in the end, and I managed to make use of that. So I'm not complaining too much anymore. But at the time it felt right to do so. I hope you know why. Still haven't gotten a single injury though, so only KOs, and I really would have liked for us to get an injury, considering I usually blitz with my Mighty Blow players against this armor value 7 guys, mostly. It should have happened at least once, or maybe it could have happened at least once, let's say it like that. Probably 4 times, because we've gotten 4 KOs on him, or something like that. But it's still fun, and he's just setting up so aggressively, which I could really make use of if I had a perfect defense, but even then I probably wouldn't, because he has more guard, and he could still bring in more assists, and it would be risky for me to just give up my defense here completely. But still, this is risky, to say the least. Not sure how I would play this. And where did he go? All the way over there. So let's do this again, but on the right side, and hope for a decent scatter. Oh, really? Really? My good players are all too far back to really make use of this. But really? I'm not complaining about this at all. Ooh, which one do I want to kill though? Do I want to go after this gutter runner or this gutter runner? I think this one, because it would strengthen our defense here. But first things first, I am going to take the risk, move Rack in here for his guard. I'm also going to move Morgan in here. I do need an assist, and that's where things become scary. Because it would be really good to use a gutter runner here, but it's still too risky for me to do that, because he has his piling on guy right there, and I don't want to deal with him. So I will put Carl to there. Then we can blitz like this. Good. Yeah, put him next to Carl. I'll stay here. Oh, no armor break. Still okay though. Just because we need to get a player near him, let's move Panic through. And now the question becomes, where do we go with the rest? I'll think, let's see, okay, he can't blitz these guys through here, so I should be fine to put Cackle right there. To close this up somewhat. Move Laughter up a little bit. And then Where do I want to go with radiation? I need to decide this now and really quickly. Let's take the risk. Move him in there. He's got the assist, but he's got guard there, which is why I am willing to risk this. In hindsight, I probably should have moved Catastrophe up to here in that case, or there. Oh, wait, what? What? Oh yeah, he just gets the assist. That was stupid of me. I just got under pressure there and thought it was a good idea, and in fact it wasn't. That was my own fault. Not my smartest moment. Okay, that's another knockdown. Oh, armor break. Not good. KO, even less so now. But of course, no reroll. And there was the wrestle player as well, so... oh boy. Wait, okay, that's just a push. Now it's a 2 dice, and it still stays a push. So at least his Rat Ogre is not doing too much right now. Okay, down goes Rack. I really regret moving these players in, especially with these results. But it's too late now to feel bad about that, I guess. I just have to live within the consequences of what I did. Okay, at least he's blitzing backwards. It's still a gutter runner that he's going to hit, and it's Mighty Blow that and piling on that's going to hit us. But he's also just getting all of the armor breaks right now, and he will pile on there. There it comes. Doesn't change the result though. Still stunned, which isn't good, and he might decide to foul me. But not stunned though, so he's probably going to move over here to give himself an assist to block there. But yeah, I feel properly chastised about this now. Yeah, he's moving in for the foul. His dirty player is right there. He has another gutter runner that he can pull back. Oh, really? Goes so far to even make that a thing. Let's see if he's going to regret it. Because right now he's leaving himself exposed too much if he does that. If he fouls with him from here, I can move here along this way and blitz him, but he still has these players. Well, let's see where he goes with them. Okay, he doesn't do that. I go down, I don't have block. Okay, but still, this is... I can blitz him, and I will actually just use my wizard here. There's no question about that. So hello, fireball. Let's see. That's a KO. Ball carrier goes down with an injury. Even better. Oh, that's something he's going to reroll, probably. And worked. Okay, still pretty good for him though. Or pretty good for us though, that's what I meant. So I need an assist. Oh boy. Yeah, in that case, let's get the assist with him. Next we'll blitz. Let's remove the remaining tackle zone there. And I'd really like to injure one of his guys at some point. Is that so much to ask? Let's see. Pick up next, because I still need to move him in, but I can make that a little bit closer. One space at least. If I don't have to run past him. So we are going to go for the pickup next. Okay, not the result I wanted. I keep in with the one. Oh, come on. And the scatter in the wrong direction. Oh boy. The wizard was good, but this was bad. Without a doubt. So, and that's not the result I needed to see, so I'm going to let myself get pushed onto the ball and hope that it scatters over here so that I still have a tackle zone on the ball. At least can't get worse than that, and he's getting greedy and piling on when he didn't get through my armor. That is something he should not do. Is he really considering rerolling that? Oh yes, okay. Ball is still in a tackle zone. He shouldn't have piled on here. That was not a good move. And now I still have a tackle zone on the ball, and he can't reach it that easily. Okay, that's a push. So we might still be okay here. I will have to try and pick up the ball with Cackle again, because he will get more tackle zones on the ball very quickly. I assume. We don't know that yet. And at least I still have... And now it's good that Laughter is still back here, that I didn't move him. Because if he manages to get this, I at least can bring him in somewhere. Oh, he's starting to do riskier things. 1 dice. That makes this a 2 dice, which will allow him to move this guy a little bit safer. So he's going to push me down here. Next to his Red Ogre, among other things. Yeah, but now he can... Oh, that's a risk to take, though. Doing the block with the Red Ogre first, so let's see if it happens. It does not. Well, at least the Red Ogre keeps pushing. We will get served here sooner or later, though, so I kind of need to get away there. But he can now get 1, 2, 3... He really should move these players first. I have tackle here. Doesn't matter. Let's just see what we end up with. If he decides to go there, I'm perfectly fine with that, as long as he doesn't get more tackle zones on the ball. That's a bit worse, but still manageable. There's the tackle zone on the ball we didn't want to see. Oh, really? He goes for a foul? Without an assist? No double. If he had been sent off now, that would have been perfect. Okay, there comes the pickup. Is he going to make it, though? He falls down. He still has a reroll? Yes, he does. But it's 3+3+. Makes it. Okay, not the result I was hoping for. And 3+2+ makes it as well. Okay. Good for him, I guess. Very bad for us. These are going to remain on the ground for the time being, because I really need this to work right now. This guy does not have blocks, so I'll blitz like this. Because if we knock him down, I'll push him to here, and that makes it more likely to get a decent scatter. Let's see. Another KO. I can't injure any of his players right now. Only the wizard did that, and even that he managed to survive. Okay, so this is not what I wanted, because he still has a tackle zone on the ball. Oh god. So I need to do this. Let's see where the ball goes. Please scatter better. It doesn't. Okay, just stand up. Do something about this guy. Oh, more pushing. Where do we need him to be? We need him to be here and not there, as stupid as that sounds, because that's an unattached tackle zone on the ball. But I'm still going to try this. Because I have amazing agility. Okay, I've used up my reroll already, so I won't be able to follow this up. Am I willing to risk this? I am not. He will either dodge away to help up here, or he will block me and just not do anything. It would be awesome to get a player over here. Oh, is that worth the risk? It's not. It's going for it as well. So we'll just end our turn. Thing is, he could try to dodge with this guy, but at least right now he doesn't have a good way to dodge. Although he could make that for himself. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. That's very good. He's going to push me to here. It still allows him to now dodge with this guy. To get a blitz. But let's just see what he ends up doing there. Okay, that's just a push. Wow, he rerolled that one? Why? Okay. Ooh. I won't be able to stall this, so if I'm still have the ball at the end of this turn, I'll do my best to score, because we're in no position here to prevent any of this, but or to stall this out any longer. But his priorities are a bit weird still. And now it finally cost him. So will I go back on my word? The answer to that is a definite maybe. Or actually it is, yes, I am going back on my word, because I can definitely stall this out at least one turn. Ideally, I'm going to give the ball to Panic soon. So I'm going to ignore this pairing here, but we are not going to ignore this. And that is one of the things that will allow us to do this, I think. And will also give us the chance to block this Joker, and maybe get an injury. Finally. Nope, more stuns. Okay. Let's see. You go down. Nope. Yes. More double skulls. I don't want that. So let's see. Problem is, I do need a little bit of a sacrifice. Maybe no. Should be good enough, I think, because that will keep him from blitzing here and moving this guy up. And that way I can move laughter to here, makes this a 1 dice. These are all 1 dice. Let's see, that's a 2 dice still. Push and follow. There we go. Okay. Wow. I'm still racking my brain, and I still think our rolls are probably a little bit worse. Or even, as stupid as that sounds, and maybe I come across like a jerk or once again, but I really think that is the case, considering the amount of rerolls I have to use to make this work. And he rerolled a weird block here and still has 3 rerolls left. I don't know if my perception is completely wrong right now, but I still feel like it should look different. I don't know. It's weird to say when you're in the moment, I guess. But if I'm able to score this now, we will definitely win, because there's no way he can score 3 touchdowns. Probably to here. No, just straight is fine as well. Oh, hello. He can roll double skulls too, apparently. Quadruple skulls. That's kind of nice, though, and unexpected. So he stunned himself. And I have to be honest, I'm starting to get into the stall game more, even though I always, or I very often state that I don't like to stall. I think right now is probably one of our best options to stall this out as long as possible. And so I'm probably going to. It's just worth it, I think. So give ourselves an assist right here. Still like to blitz this. I would have liked to blitz from here, but I can't get there. Okay. Can move it like this. And let's actually, yeah, okay, I should have not moved him already, but waited for Panic to get there so that I could hand off. Because I'd really like to get a level up there. But we might still be able to regardless. And I'm going to leave him here so that this guy doesn't get any wrong ideas. Alternatively, he's going after the Storm Vermin, and they are more valuable to me. So let's actually move him down this way. To get a good block here. But we'll block the Storm Vermin first. Okay, just a push. And he does have guard that. It's not going to help him though, so let's put counter here. And now we can block this guy. Okay, I assume he's going to deactivate Wrestle. Yep, there it is. But that's not a problem. It was the last action of the turn anyways. So I would probably feed the touchdown to Hysteria if he was on the pitch, because he's just 2 SPP away from leveling up, and getting something else besides 2 heads on him would be good. But since we can't do that, Panic probably becomes our best target for the touchdown. Oh, okay, I was still in range. That's not good. Let's see, gets the knockdown. That might end badly for us. Let's go up there. Let's hope not, but he's going to pile on. Oh no, he can't because of Fend. Ooh, we got lucky. He might do a going for it, though, to give himself an assist. Oh, okay, the rolls have turned a bit here, to say the least. He rolled a 1. He still might fail this again. It doesn't, though. But that still makes all of these 1 dice, I think, right now. Now it's a 2 dice, I think. Or is it? Yeah, it's guard here. So this guy has a 2 dice down here, I think. It's 2 assists against 1. Okay, now I just removed 1 more. Oh no, I still have guard myself, but... Ah, okay, he wants to do that with him. Let's see. Do I have regrets or not? Too soon to say. Nope, I have not. Because just a stun I can work with. He has more players up here again, so it gets more and more difficult for me to do stuff, so I probably won't be able to stall this out much longer. Oh, really? He goes for the going for it. That's surprising. I think I still take the risk of the handoff and do at least one other thing first. Wow. Really? That's not what I wanted to see happen there. Because I wanted to block with him and then move him up there to give myself some safety. That obviously doesn't work anymore. So let's do this. Okay, it's good enough because it allows me to push him down there and free up radiation to blitz against a nice and squishy target. Still no injury though. But right now all is still fine. Yeah, I need to move you up to here. Nope. To there. Just in case I fail these. So these are both 1 dice. Yes, yes. Okay, handoff it is. Okay, do I want to score this? I have 1 injured, 1 KO'd. What can he do to me? A lot of unpleasant stuff. This guy can move freely. He can block, he can block. All of them can block. If I do this, he gets more free blocks. He will have his Fowler back. I don't know. Yeah, let's score. I'm not sure if it's better or not, to be honest. But, oh well, we'll see. So 1 of his KO comes back. Mine does as well. Good. So I really think this game should be a lot more bloody, and I hope that won't change now that I've said that. Yeah, setup is unchanged from all of this. But I'm fine with this right now still. All things considering, I'm okay. And I think it was the right choice to use the Apothecary in the beginning there to keep the Storm Vermin on the pitch. Otherwise, things would definitely look a lot different. So I'm happy I bought it. I'm still a little bit annoyed that I lost the bribe on the first foul to just a stun. But I don't know. It happens, so we can't do anything about that. Okay, he's going all the way there again, so let's do this once again. Hope for a decent scatter. Direction looks nice. Oh, the weather finally changed away from the blizzard. Meh. A little bit further back would have been good, but it's still not over on this side, which is where he wants it to be. Ah, the pitch looks so much nicer. The grass is greener, the sun is shining, the weather is speaking. I don't know. And that was probably the wrong word, but I actually don't know the lyrics to that song. Just something rainbow. Okay, so he's probably going to blitz me. There it comes. And that's his piling on guy. Nah, he really gets through the armor a lot with him. Okay, KO. Really? He's greedy now. He's really going for it. So how about this turns into a stun now? It doesn't. Aww. If that had become a stun now, I would be very happy, because then his greed would have cost him. Good enough, I don't have block. Okay. But I probably should still point out that all of this was in part due to us getting a blitz, which is just very lucky. Getting that kickoff result is always good, never bad, at least if you don't overextend yourself too much. It made that some things maybe a little bit more difficult, but it allowed me to put pressure on him very early, and in the long run just allowed us to get there. But he still made a mistake here to just put his ball carrier next to us to foul us instead of protecting his ball. If he had done that, I wouldn't have been able to reach him like that, and so it's at least partly his own fault that this happened. And so I won't put it down to us getting good luck alone. And this is risky as well. He didn't protect the ball first. Now he's used up his reroll, and he's going next to the guy he wants to hand off to, so that he can then throw the ball over here. And that's really risky to do. It's a lot of 2+s from now or the whole time. But still, is he going to hand this off now? After all of it? Pass it, I mean. He is. And it's there. Okay. Still, that was a risk you should not take. Oh. Does he want to score right away? Let's see. All he doesn't... He's not allowed to roll double ones. Otherwise, he has it. There's a 1. But he can't stop now. Okay, he scores. That's fine. His KO comes back. And mine still stays out. Interesting. I rolled for once. Okay, but that means he gave us 3 turns to score on him again. And we might be able to do something useful with that. We'll see. This really gives us a lot of time. Okay. So... wrestle, block. That is good. We have Carl back here. Morgan is... no, we have Morgan here. Carl is still injured. That's what I wanted to say. And let's see. Meh, I think the Red Ogre probably could have done a lot more, and I'm very happy that he didn't. Considering what he is capable of, I can probably be very happy about this. I don't like this a lot. But oh well, let's actually mimic him for once, so I'll go very aggressive with my gutter runners. Nope, I wanted to switch these two. And we go on this side. And let's just see what we can do about this. Didn't he have a kicker? Or was I mistaken there? He does have a kicker. Oh, he didn't take my confirmed setup. So let's switch these two real quick. Because I set up the way it is. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, I cannot have more than 2 players here. My bad. My bad. I do know that, of course. Don't know why that confused me that much. So, he should really kick back here. Nice high kick. And that's exactly where he does kick. Do I catch it? I don't. Oh well, it's fine. So, first things first, let's move some players through. So he's going to get a blitz here? Maybe. Although I'll probably just try to knock him down. Actually, let's put him to here. And this is obviously a little bit of greed talking right now. Because I could just try to play the safe and not score anymore. But I'd still like to try. Wow, finally an injury. That's very nice. Pretty happy about that. So if I could get there with the going for it, I would, but I can't. So I'm still going to go next to this guy so that he can't blitz that easily with him. Same thing there, so we're going to go here with Bob. These are going to stay there. Next we can do this. Oh, yeah, he has guard. I'm stupid. This guy has guard. Or is it one of the other ones? No, it's the rat ogre. I forgot that, so I wanted to do the 2 dice to free him up, to put him there. That obviously didn't work. I could still get the ball up there. He might also still score on me. That's not impossible, but he's not in the... He needs to get his gut runners down towards me to make that work. So we'll have to wait and see. But even if he scores on me again, we still win. It's just a little bit of an embarrassment if that happens. So let's see what he ends up doing here. He could blitz me, but with the going for it, and he's out of rerolls as well. So these are still 1 dice, and that's a turnover. Really? That's on yourself, buddy. Okay, let's see. Blitz backwards. Down he goes. So to there, I think, and follow. And I need to remove the intercept, so this guy needs to go. And this is still a very risky throw. I do have 1 more turn though, so I don't necessarily need to do that now. But if I go here, he can reach me easily. You know what, let's just try, I think. I'm past the point of caring right now. We're already in a very good position. Oh, nope, 2 going for it is not something I want to do. Yeah, let's just throw this. Oh wow, it actually worked with the pass reroll. And I caught it. Really? Not going to score this turn though, because that would give him another setup. So can I get the ball to somebody who will level because of this? No, I cannot. But getting him closer to his next one is very valuable in itself. So that's what we're going to do. So let's protect him. like this. And that just leaves me with a bunch of 1 dice, which I'm still willing to do. Because even if I fail this, it's not that big of a problem. And we'll just use wrestle here, so who cares? Okay. I maybe am playing this a little bit too loose right now, but we have already won, and we are in a pretty decent position to score still once more. And I think I've said it more than once already, but I think after seeing his team, I really would have assumed this match would go a lot differently. And it did look very bad in the beginning, but in the end I'm very happy that I managed to turn this around. And that nothing bad happened, basically. That's just a push, which turns this into a 2 dice against. Or again. There was an ST too much in that. Let's see. Yep, he goes down. So he has already blitzed, which means I won't lose this touchdown. He could still try to dodge in here to force me to block or dodge or something like that. But he didn't. Oh, he's going for a foul. Nice turn 16 foul. Let's see if it does anything. I still have 1 apothecary, and we didn't need it. So I actually value a knockdown against him more. So I'm actually going to blitz this gutter runner. It gives us another good chance at an injury. And it should be a 3 dice now, so as long as I don't roll double or triple skulls, we are good there, and then I can score. Nothing. Oh well. Still fine. And now we score. So 4-1, really not the result I was expecting, and his 1 touchdown came from his 1-turner. That really, I think this made for a very long match because of the high amount of touchdowns, a lot of setting up again, and the blitz was an extra turn as well, and all of that. Yeah, reroll. Okay, nice. Disaster got the MVP, so he's just 1 away from leveling up and being a little bit more useful to us. But it should still give us 1 level up on Panic, exactly. So let's see what we get. Just a normal one. So I'm going to go wrestle here because we do need a new ball hunting gutter runner. And he's basically the only one that fills the potential requirements for that right now. But yeah, that is now where we're going to end the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl 2, just subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you tune in next time and have a nice day. Bye.